Hey guys, so they added Monaka to the opening there, a little shot with Vegeta and Bulma's family. I think that's new, I'm not sure. But anyway, this anime episode was kind of, like, it was interesting because just yesterday I actually finished reading chapter 9 of Dragon Ball Super, and I think the ending of this anime episode spoils that chapter, and it was really weird because in the preview, for last week, they actually made it seem as if Goku was going to go Super Saiyan up against Botamo, which kind of made no sense to me because, as we all know, Botamo is a tank. Like, Goku can't deal any type of damage to that bear. He looks like he's kind of like made out of rubber. Kind of reminds me of like this bouncy ball gummy bear-like alien. But anyway, yeah, Goku can't deal any damage. The only alternative he had in this episode and in the manga chapter was to, pull him out of the arena. And in the manga, they kind of explained it a little bit more in that, like, the strategy, at least for Universe 7, is to at least save up as much energy as possible so that you can get, so that you can knock out as many dudes as possible. Because if you go all out from the very beginning, then no, like, your energy goes down. It's like, and what else do you have left to give? So that was Goku's strategy. Get the bear out of the arena, because otherwise he would not have been able to fight anybody else. And he even says it in this episode. Had this tournament not have the rules that it has, I probably would have lost. What's interesting though is that Goku actually ends up losing in the same way that Botamo lost, which is being thrown out of the arena. Now, there's a couple of very interesting things here. First of all, Champa realizes that, oh, this guy's a Saiyan. Like, when I met him, he was just dicking around. He wasn't really that weak. And Goku's like, no, I was wearing this fucking suit that was weighing heavily on my strength and stuff, so I couldn't move freely, and this is what you get. One thing that really surprised me is that the Universe 6 Saiyan, alright, when he sees Goku transform, Champa tells him, hey, is this normal for you guys? Can you actually do this? And he says, no, I've never seen this before. So my question is he straight up lying about this, or like, does he really not know that Saiyans can transform? Because if he doesn't know that, that means that he hasn't reached a level that he can actually transform himself. So I really wonder how strong this little Saiyan actually is, because it's like, I'm like, what? You didn't know that they can transform in your top 5 from your universe? That's crazy. Unless he has like some other techniques that he's mastered that don't include transformations or something. But we'll see. Anyway, we get introduced to Frost, which is Frieza's equivalent in the 6th universe. He's good guy Frieza. He still has the same voice actor, but he's like won like Nobel Peace Prizes and shit, and he protects children. He has like this galaxy peace patrol or something. It was funny, man. It was really funny to see, like, he's like so courteous, and it's like, oh, this is just a fight. I hope that after this, we can all be friends and shake hands. Hi. To the point where, like, even Bulma by the end ends up rooting for him because he stands for peace. And he says the reason he wants to win is because he asked Champa, like, if he were to participate in the tournament, if he won a fight, like, Champa would help him. So that's why he's there. He's just a good guy. And Goku notices, like, oh, you haven't transformed yet. Please go ahead and transform, because if you hold back against me, you're probably not going to be able to, like, use the other transformations. And Goku says that he thinks that he's, sort of like holding back because he doesn't want to go all out and he wants to save his strength for the other fighters. But as it turns out, Frost tells him, no, that's not the case. So he goes into what we would know as Frieza's 3rd form, his 3rd transformation. He exchanges a couple of blows with Goku in that form, and he actually says that the reason why he doesn't go final form is because he can't control his power in that form. He's only, I think he said he only needed to use it once at one point because he was pushed and he just needed to end some evil guy. But he doesn't like using it because he can't control himself. And as a result of this, when he actually goes final form, and again, this is a spoiler for the chapter, he ends up defeating Goku. They exchange a couple of blows. Goku doesn't really look like he's actually taking a lot of damage, but then all of a sudden he just feels really weak and he faints. And he just, he straight up, like, loses the match. So I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, Goku just straight up lost like that? Holy fuck, like, that's crazy. And it gets me excited because I really want to know more about these Universe 6 fighters and how strong they actually are. Next week, Piccolo is up next, so he's going to fight Frost. We'll see what happens with that. Obviously, Universe 6 at this point in time is winning, because they've only lost 1 dude, and Universe 7 has lost 2 dudes because Boo fucked up. In terms of the animation, I felt like this episode was kind of a mixed bag. There were certain shots that looked overall okay, and then there were certain other shots that looked shitty. I kind of wish at this point that Goku maybe it would have been better if he had been picked to go second to last. Because he got cocky, he got overconfident, you know, he underestimated Frost because he knows that he was able to defeat Frieza. I think he got kind of cocky, he went Super Saiyan, and then that kind of ended that. So, but we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Goku losing the way that he did? Are you okay with it, or are you like what the fuck? I personally want to see more of the other characters' fighting styles, so I'm kind of okay with this. We're celebrating 30 years of Dragon Ball. That's kind of cool. Please comment down below with your thoughts, guys. Like the review if you did. I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Ball Super reviews. Catch you guys later. Thank you. Bye.